Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Before continuing this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest news from Manchester United. Barcelona want Rashford. Man United star offered dream move Romano. Barcelona have held talks with Manchester United winger Marcus Rashford, according to Fabrizio Romano and Spanish media. The transfer speculation surrounding the Red Devils superstar continues to abound after he expressed a desire for a new challenge. Rashford is set to leave his boyhood club this month, and European giants are queuing up to sign him. AC Milan have been the most active side in pursuit of the Man United winger, but there is also interest from Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, and Galatasaray, although the latter have already been rejected by Rashford, as have Saudi clubs. Additionally, the 27-year-old has a market in England. West Ham have been mooted as an outside contender for his signature, while Arsenal have held exploratory talks. However, according to Ben Jacobs, there is a feeling among suitors that the England international will head abroad. Rashford is known to be keen on playing in Spain at some point in his career, and he is particularly attracted by Barcelona. The feeling is certainly mutual, with football transfers revealing in December that the Catalans hold a credible interest in the winger. Barcelona hold Rashford talks. Now, Sport and Fabrizio Romano report that Barcelona have held initial talks with Rashford to get an idea of what it would require to bring him to Catalonia. Romano insists that talks are still at an early stage and nothing has been decided yet. Man United are aware of the talks and open to a loan departure of the 27-year-old, which will surely be appealing to Barcelona given their financial situation. However, there ought to be doubts about the Blaugrana's ability to sign Rashford considering how much of a struggle it was just to get Dani Olmo and Pau Victor registered. The club looks set to free up salary space with the transfer of Ronald Araujo to Juventus, which is picking up steam, but whether that would be enough to register Rashford is doubtful. Man United are still interested in signing Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo. Manchester United are still interested in signing Barcelona centre-back Ronald Araujo, according to Spanish publication Sport, page 8. The Uruguay international returned from a lengthy hamstring injury last month, but he has since made just one appearance for the Blaugrana. The centre-back had been an undisputed starter, but he is now behind Pau Cubarsí and Íñigo Martínez in the pecking order under manager Hansi Flick. There is also competition from Eric Garcia and Andreas Christensen, and the club could sign Jonathan Tah on a free transfer when the season ends. Araujo has opened the door for a winter exit. Sport Today report that United were keen on landing Araujo last summer before his hamstring injury on Copa America duty with Uruguay. The Red Devils are still interested in signing the 25-year-old, but it is unclear whether the sporting project fits into the defender's plans. United unlikely to invest in another centre-back this winter. The Red Devils strengthened their central defensive department last summer with the big money signings of Matthijs de Ligt and Lenny Yoro. Yoro picked up a foot injury in pre-season, but the teenager has impressed on his return. He made a stunning late tackle on Liverpool's Darwin Núñez last weekend. De Ligt took time to adapt to the Premier League, but he has become a key player in the back three under manager Ruben Amorim. Noussair Mazraoui has also impressed on the right side of a three-man defense. He has been a revelation since his move from Bayern Munich. Aside from the trio, Harry Maguire has emerged as an essential player for the manager. He has caught the eye with his aerial presence at the back. Araujo would be a superb acquisition with his strong distribution, aerial presence and ability to clear his lines, but a deal appears improbable. Barcelona are holding out for a permanent transfer and are not keen on negotiating a loan deal. With United eager to avoid breaching profit and sustainability rules, PSR, they are unlikely to compete with other suitors for his signature. Manchester United's new signings set to be barred from two key fixtures as squad reality clear. Man United want to add fresh blood to their squad before the end of the January transfer window. With a little over 3 weeks remaining in the January transfer window, Manchester United are expected to try and commit as much energy as possible into their search for a striker. The Manchester Evening News understands United are open to recruiting a centre-forward this month amid their long-term goal-scoring troubles. The Reds have scored just 23 times in their opening 20 Premier League matches this season. United have not ruled out the possibility of attempting to try and lure Paris Saint-Germain ace Randal Kolo Muani to Old Trafford on loan before the February 3rd deadline. Head coach Ruben Amorim, ahead of the 2-2 draw with Liverpool last weekend, said United will try to do something in this month's window in regards to incomings. Generally speaking, loan deals get done in the latter stages of the window. However, if United find themselves fortunate enough to sign Kolo Muani, or indeed any other player, before January 23rd, the player will not be eligible to feature in the club's final 2 matches of their Europa League phase campaign. United host Rangers at Old Trafford on January 23rd before facing FCSB in Romania on January 30th. The Reds are currently 7th in the league phase table, and the top 8 automatically qualify for the last 16 in March. Europa League rules state that clubs are not allowed to make changes to their squad until the league phase has concluded and preparations are being made ahead of the knockout stages. United named a 25-man Europa League squad ahead of the competition getting underway back in September. Should United advance to the last 16, they can then add up to 3 new players to their UEFA squad for the remainder of the competition. Exits are set to dictate United's chances of signing new players, of course, meaning any new additions would almost certainly do a straight swap with those who are currently in the club's Europa League squad. Players are free to be added to the squad even if they have represented another club in any UEFA competition already this season. However, United will still have to ensure they comply with a key Europa League rule. The rules are a little more restrictive, with a difference between club-trained players and association-trained players within their homegrown allowance. United, for example, did not have to include the likes of Kabi Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho in their main Europa League squad for the league phase as they qualify via the B list, which applies to under-21 players who have spent 2 years at the club. Furthermore, United must reserve 8 places in their 25-man squad for homegrown players, and no club may have more than 4 association-trained players listed in these 8 places on List A. Cristiano Ronaldo wanted different transfer which could have scuppered Man United return. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are widely considered to be the 2 best players of their generation, and ex-Manchester United star Patrice Evra has claimed they could have played together. Patrice Evra has revealed Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to join Paris Saint-Germain in 2018, which could well have ruined his plans to return to Manchester United in 2021. Evra, who played alongside Ronaldo at United for 3 years before the Portuguese star's record £80 million, €94 million, transfer to Real Madrid, claimed that PSG was on Ronaldo's radar. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner played for United for 6 seasons, winning 3 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League and various other personal honors before heading to Spain to sign for Madrid. After almost a decade of success with Real, including 4 Champions League trophies, 2 La Liga titles, 3 UEFA Super Cups and 3 FIFA Club World Cups, Ronaldo was on the hunt for a new challenge in 2018. Evra told Rothan Essen Flam that Ronaldo was particularly drawn to the project at PSG, which boasted an impressive attacking lineup of Edinson Cavani, Neymar Jr. and superstar Kylian Mbappe, who joined them from Monaco in 2018. Evra said, "Has Cristiano ever wanted to come to PSG? Yes. Before he signed for Juventus, he would have signed for Paris. He wanted to come to PSG. He had options. Chelsea, Juventus, Paris, Arsenal never. He said he would never go to Arsenal. But he was interested in the PSG project." Ronaldo's potential move to PSG may have realigned his thoughts on returning to Manchester in 2021, as this discovery comes just a few years after Messi's high-profile transfer from Barcelona to PSG on a free that year. It seems that Ronaldo, 39, ultimately chose not to pursue the PSG option and headed to Italy to play for Juventus instead. But the idea of him joining forces with the likes of Cavani, Neymar and Mbappe remains an intriguing what-if in the world of football transfers. Messi, 37, impressed in the forward line for Paris Saint-Germain between 2021 and 2023, netting 32 goals and providing 34 assists over 75 matches. Evra also commented on Messi's stint in Paris, claiming that Ronaldo would have been a better fit for PSG than the former Barcelona maestro. Evra said, "If you look at Messi's stats, he had a great season. I think Messi hated France. He said in an interview that he wanted to leave. You can criticize Cristiano Ronaldo all you want, but he would have adapted like he did in Saudi Arabia. He would have made an effort. Look at what he is doing in Saudi Arabia. While there was once speculation about the possibility of Ronaldo and Messi playing together in Paris, the stars never aligned for these two football giants to pair up for PSG. Instead, Ronaldo headed to Juventus and won 2 Serie A titles, plus 1 Coppa Italia trophy. Man United can hand Ruben Amorim his dream defender for £29 million. It could be bargain of the year. Ineos can fulfill one of Ruben Amorim's transfer demands for an incredibly cheap fee this year. Manchester United will have a long list of positions to strengthen this year. The squad Ruben Amorim inherited is one which will need a lot of work to become suitable for the style of football he is aiming to implement at Old Trafford. Amorim has identified a forward as one position he wants to be strengthened, while it is also thought a left wing-back is high on Amorim's priority list. However, with a clear-out expected this year at United, a number of positions will join the priority list. Now, a central defender of Amorim's dreams could have become available. Sporting Lisbon set Goncalo Inacio's price tag. Signing a centre-back in 2025 seems likely, with just one left-footer in the senior squad right now. Elite left-footed central defenders are a luxury, so when one becomes available, United need to act. This is the case with Sporting Lisbon's Goncalo Inacio, who is now a target for Borussia Dortmund. Florian Plettenberg has reported that contact is underway for the 23-year-old. However, the problem for the Bundesliga side is that Sporting's €35 million, £29 million, price tag is too expensive. But this could be an advantage for United. Inacio is Amorim's top option in defense this season, a player Amorim knows very well. Inacio is one of 27 Sporting youngsters Amorim debuted, and so would be an addition the head coach would love. Inacio has long been a target for United, although this year could be different. Not only is Amorim a big factor, but also Inacio is going for far cheaper than his release clause. Manchester United have options at central defense. In the event that Inacio is not opted for, United have a host of different options in 2025. One potential addition is Jared Branthwaite, who United remain interested in. The English international wanted to join United in the summer when he was made Ineos' top target. Arguably the best left-sided centre-back in the world right now is Inter Milan's Alessandro Bastoni. An Italian international, Bastoni was linked with United in the summer. One final option as a left centre-back could be Bayer Leverkusen's Piero Hincapié, who United were urged to sign in the summer. The list of suitors and Marcus Rashford continues to grow as his exit seems increasingly likely. Manchester United are having to endure a circus around Marcus Rashford this month, with what seems like every club in Europe throwing their hat into the ring. West Ham United are the latest club to be linked with Rashford, with David Moyes' former side asking to be kept in the know. It is thought AC Milan are leading the race, promising Rashford that he will be built around as the key function of the Rossoneri's team under Sergio Conceição.